This video is to briefly show some of the projects we have in Burundi, Africa, and some of the ways you can become involved. First up, the Discovery School. This school serves the educational and spiritual needs of over 650 children. It is a site where we held our vacation Bible school on our last visit. As with any school, they have many needs. You can give to them financially, you can partner with others to fulfill a specific need. On our last trip, we installed basketball goals, which were donated by people just like you. And lastly, you can go volunteer your time to the school and these kids. They are always looking for long and short-term volunteers, and you don't have to be a teacher to help. Next is the Parable Preschool. Although they are a much smaller facility, their impact is just as great. On this last trip, we were able to join with a class of 23 preschoolers as they started their day. While we were there, we gave the teachers classroom supplies, and for the children, bags full of toys and simple hygiene goods. Our third project is an orphanage in Gatumba. The children here have touched the hearts of many people in this church, and in the last few years, we've been able to do many improvements on their little compound because of people just like you giving so generously. When we first visited this site, they were sleeping 5 kids to a bed and 15 to a room. On our last trip, because of the new beds, they are now only sleeping 2 to a bed. Some other improvements we've been able to make are brick latrines to replace the grass hut ones, and a kitchen building instead of cooking outdoors in a lean-to. These kids are the poorest of one of the poorest countries in the world. They need so much, and we may not be able to give them everything, but we can certainly try. Last on our list is the land granted to Burundi Christian Ministries in Karuzi. This site is FBCW's third campus, and we have been making some major improvements over the last few years. The site used to be a field of grass in a heavily wooded area. Now, there's a beautiful community center that doubles as a church, which has about 150 members. Surrounding that are fields lined with crops, and just beyond that, a brand new soccer field. The development of this land has only just begun, so the financial need here is very great in order to continue all that is planned. There are many ways you can become involved with missions in Burundi, and they all boil down to these 3. You can pray for those who are going and for the people they will encounter. You can give by donating goods or money, and you can go on the next trip. No matter which of these is the best fit for you, I hope that you will join us in our mission in Burundi.